Kind of getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Are you going to break camp after the scrimmage Wednesday?
We've kind of already. I mean, that's for what we're preparing. Basically been prepping for the game anyways, and got a good jump start at it. I think we've got a mixture of what we're doing in camp and also scouting Utah. So that's. I think I don't know. If there's an official like bell to be rung when you break camp, but yeah, I think this is we're kind of transitioning now to getting ready for the game.
With 3 weeks just going against each other, has there been any sort of lull today? Just
Nope, it was a good day today, and it's the great part about it is the players and the energy and the things that we're seeing from the leadership group. I mean, there's a bunch of leaders on this team, and they've been doing a great job of getting the energy up. And when you're going through the schedule, it can seem kind of the same thing over and over again. And they've added some new things all daily, and so it's been a refreshing with this camp and with this group.
Do you feel like this year's camp has gotten a little bit better, maybe more energetic, or just I mean, more accomplished just because of the continuity with the players and the staff and not having to work in a new offense and that kind of thing? Do you feel like you've maybe accomplished more?
That's probably a big part of it. I think everyone's familiar with it and the schedule and with each other. It's not so brand new as far as the players trying to get to know the coaches and the schemes same speaking the same language. So yeah, there's some truth to that. And but I also have to give a lot of credit to the players and the leadership that we're seeing from these guys in January. Since the bowl game ended and we went through our off-season, our winter conditioning, and then we went through our spring ball, and the off-season summer conditioning has been all about football, and the leaders basically showing us the way and taking ownership of this team has been really nice to see. And I think that has a big part of it. Although I think them feeling comfortable with the scheme and with the coaches, that's got to have factor in there a little bit. But the players are a big part of it. There's a major impact of it.
Is Zach Wilson's arm and shoulder kind of where you want at this point?
Yep, they'll be ready. They'll be ready. They've been saying that the entire time. Yeah, so I think we've seen a lot of improvement and a lot more. He's feeling a lot more comfortable with his throws, and the goal is just for him to realize that the game's not this week; it's next week, and just to stay on it. I think he's done a great job. He has some really great mentors and people that can help him along the way, and I think the coach has done a good job at keeping him focused on what we want to get him done for the day, and he's been able to lead in other ways besides just throwing the ball and being on the field.
Any update on Ronaldo with Camp?
Yeah, he's close. I think he was here today to go through some of the he has to go through that acclimatization part, So I think we should hopefully. I don't know the official part of it, but I'm really excited, hoping to see him soon.
So he has to wait for 5 days.
Yeah, well, he wasn't in full pads because he has to kind of go through the 2 days of getting kind of, the school does that. It's NCAA rules, but so we keep all the rules and make sure that we're going to go through the 2 days of him getting used to it and then being in helmets, and then away we go. So hopefully he'll be full go by Wednesday.
Do you think you would have found Tyson Williams without the transfer portal?
I think we wouldn't have found him without A.J. Stewart and Jeff Grimes and the coaches. So same thing with Soup. Those guys did an amazing job at looking at the needs that we had for this team. And I've been really impressed with Lopini Katoa and the way that he's working with those other two. And they're a really strong group right now, really close group. So I'm just thankful that we were able to get them here and get them through the portal, allowed to bring them into campus, and that our admissions were able to get them into school. And that I appreciate the master's program that took a chance on those guys and get them into school, because I think they'll do some great things in the classroom and also on the field.
What effect do you think overall on college football the transfer portal has had?
Oh, it's great for us, So I think the biggest concern of the guys that don't have anywhere to go, I think they probably just rethink some things if they want to leave, and I think attrition is always part of the game. Most guys will leave because of playing time; they want to play more, and I understand that. And we've always been, like I said, the portal was what I already believed in. I never held anyone back from transferring, kind of released everyone that wanted to, and the portal has just kind of made that available for everyone. So I think it's good for the kids, for them to be at a place that they want to be at. So we'll focus on the guys that want to be here and they want to play here and represent what we represent and live the life that we have and go through the academics, and that's our focus. So I think it's a very, very helpful part of college football.
Getting closer on the middle linebacker position, figuring out the depth there.
Yeah, we're close. I mean, we'll have one out for the game. I don't know which one it'll be, but I've been really impressed with Keenan Peely and Jackson Kafusi, Peyton Wilgar. Those guys are doing some different things on the field, and so I think there's a role that all of them may have, and it's just a matter of who we feel the most comfortable with going into game one. That'll be the guy that'll take the field. Right now, we got some oar situations going on, and getting Kavika back healthy. He practiced today, so that adds to the mix. I don't know if it makes it any easier, but it's good that we have got bodies that can compete.
Is there an urgency to have kind of a pecking order in certain positions like running back or linebacker, or are you just looking for competition all through the season?
I think everything's just so it's every case it's unique in itself, right? So I think at quarterback it's important to have the guy that you know you're going to count on to get the reps, but other places I think you can kind of mix and match and do it by committee. Obviously you want to have the best 11 on the field at any time, and I trust our coaches and our staff to get the right guys on the field depending on the situation, and some guys are built for every down situations, and right now going into game one we can show a little bit more tendencies because there are none to go off of with the new guys that are here and with the competition that we've seen from the guys that have developed in the last year.